Hello, my name is Greg Claxton with the Metro Nashville Planning Department. I'm the project lead for Nashville's local redistricting process. In this video, I'm going to provide an introduction to the second draft of the new council district boundaries. We're calling this Proposal B. It is still not yet scheduled for adoption, but we're trying to find out if the next draft might be the one. More on that later. As a reminder, redistricting is the regular redrawing of district lines every 10 years. The Metro Nashville Charter assigns responsibility for redistricting Metro Council and the School Board to the Planning Commission, which makes recommendations for new district lines to the Metro Council. Redistricting is based on overlapping local, state, and federal requirements, as well as traditional principles that are widely used in drawing district lines. One thing I want to say about the school board districts is that we're still taking feedback on Proposal A, so we don't yet have a new draft for school board. If you haven't had a chance to look at them, please do. We are now several months into this process. We began with our website, background information, and community survey in July. We received 2020 census data in August and put together a report summarizing growth trends in Nashville. We began our initial mapping in September and released Proposal A in mid-October. We're now into the review and revising phase. If this proposal starts to feel more appropriate than the first one, we could begin the adoption process this month. The Metro Charter asks the Planning Commission to ensure that council and school board districts do not substantially underrepresent any part of the county. This happens because some parts of the county grow faster than other parts, leading to large differences in the number of residents in each district. We look to keep the population of each district within 5% of the average or ideal district size. This is called the deviation from ideal and drives a lot of the changes in boundaries. The other criteria that we rely on are to keep districts relatively compact and contiguous. We also try to keep districts where they've been historically so that we don't move people into new districts arbitrarily. We seek to comply with the Voting Rights Act. This prohibits us from drawing district lines in ways that reduces the ability of minority communities to elect the representatives of their choosing. Lastly, we also seek as much as possible to respect communities of interest. Practically speaking, this means we try to keep neighborhoods together. I do want to emphasize that no map can do all of these perfectly together. There are always lots of imperfect boundaries because something that works from one perspective makes for a funny line from another perspective. For population balance, the 2020 census shows that the council districts north of the river were all undersized, and that District 19 and those around 19, as well as the districts in the southeast, especially 32, 31, and 33, were all substantially oversized. This means we needed to shift districts south toward the urban core and toward southeast. This was Proposal A. After releasing to the public on October 15th, we had 2 weeks of review through online comments, emails, 4 community meetings, a virtual event, and drop-in hours at the Planning Department. We've compiled all comments and posted them to our website, along with how we tested specific changes for their effect on population balance. The circles show some of the major areas we received comments on or discussed with people at meetings. I'm now going to walk through areas of change from Proposal A to Proposal B, and then step back to show you the full countywide view of Proposal B. This map shows the council districts north of the Cumberland River. The large map shows Proposal B. The small map shows Proposal A. The boundaries from Proposal A are also shown on the large map in the darker gray lines so that you can see where the changes occurred. Major changes are listed on the left and are numbered to show where on the map they are. Starting at 1, we have reunited neighborhoods on either side of Brick Church Pike within District 3 by extending the District 3 boundary to I-24 and Licton Pike. As District 3 has moved west, at 2, we brought District 9 across Gallatin to the railroad in Madison. Also, as District 3 moved west, we brought District 5 north, mostly to due west at number 3. At the same time, at number 4, we have been able to bring District 5 further south to include all of McFerrin Park and Maxwell Heights. This has pushed District 6 further east at number 5 to include all of Shelby Bottoms. And then District 7 has moved to the railroad as well from about Hart into Madison. Finally, at 7, we have had to rework the boundary through Haynes Park. We don't see this current boundary as ideal and will continue working to improve it. This map shows districts in the urban core to the districts in Southwest. At number 1, we have reorganized some of the boundaries in Midtown relating to District 18, District 21, and District 24. At number 2, we have tried to simplify boundaries within Green Hills by moving the boundary between District 23 and 34 from Estes to the edge of Belmead. This also brought District 34 northwest along Woodmont. At number 3, we've moved a set of Warner Park area neighborhoods back into District 23. At number 4, we had a number of residences as well as Gower Elementary in District 23. We have shifted those into District 35. This allows us to revert the area in number 5 back to District 22 where it currently is. This helps to reduce changes in representation. This map shows Southeast area districts. At number 1, we have shifted the Priest Lake Neighborhood Peninsula back into District 29. To accommodate that, at 2, we have brought District 13 down and somewhat into Nashboro Village, though we have kept Nashboro Village as intact as we can. We have also shifted District 13 to include the East Thompson community at 3. At 4, we have shifted District 16 south to include most of the Glencliff neighborhood. To accommodate that change, we have reworked the boundaries for District 27 and 30 as well. This is the full Proposal B. As a reminder, this is a draft for public review only. It is not scheduled for adoption. I've highlighted the major areas of change. We have tried to minimize changes in areas that didn't seek them. Therefore, a number of districts have not changed. We have also not been able to make all the changes that were requested. We will continue to review for opportunities to make those changes in the next draft. Because this is a draft, we are still looking for your feedback. If we changed an area that you are interested in, let us know if the new change works or if we should keep revising. We are hoping to get a sense in the next several days of whether this map mostly resolves the comments that it addresses without creating new concerns, or whether it requires more time and review. To support that, we once again have an online comparison tool so that you can take a close look at district boundaries and submit comments. We will also have drop-in hours at our offices again on Monday, November 18th between 10 a.m. and 7 p.m. Finally, you can always email us at redistricting@nashville.gov. If we generally hear that Proposal B mostly solves concerns without creating new ones, we may prepare an adoption draft to be considered at Planning Commission on November 18th. If we hear that there are still substantial concerns, we can hold off on going to Planning Commission until December to allow for more time for review. We absolutely appreciate all of the feedback we've gotten so far. Please continue to work with us on this draft and let us know your thoughts. Thank you.